In Detroit today, a dozen school principals were charged in a $1 million scheme to defraud an education system that is already on the brink of collapse. Here's Dean Reynolds.
It's bad enough that Detroit public schools are so financially strapped that children attend class in moldy, rodent-infested buildings and have to wear their coats indoors to ward off the cold. But now comes word that many of their principals allegedly have been on the take for years. According to prosecutors, the alleged scheme that's been investigated for the last 2 years involved the 12 current and former principals plus a vendor, Allstate Sales, owned by 74-year-old Norman Shy. Barbara McQuaid is the U.S. attorney who said Shy was the central figure.
The scheme worked like this. He would submit fraudulent invoices for school supplies. The principals would approve those invoices, and then he would provide some, but not all, of the goods that he promised to sell. In exchange for approving these fraudulent invoices, Norman Shy paid bribes to these principals.
She called the case a real punch in the gut.
The bribes were paid in the forms of cash, gift cards, and checks, sometimes to third parties or businesses owned by the principals.
There's an amazing school in Detroit that's getting national attention right now.
Last month, Ellen DeGeneres announced donations of more than $500,000 to spruce up Spain Elementary and Middle School, where Ronald Alexander is the principal.
I'm with the most amazing man, the principal of Spain Elementary School, Mr. Alexander. Say hi to Ellen.
Hello, Ellen.
Alexander is one of those principals now facing charges.
Alexander allegedly pocketed $23,000 in kickbacks from the vendor, Scott, while other payoffs to principals ranged from a low of $4,000 to a high of $194,000.
Dean Reynolds reporting. Dean, thank you.